So we need now to start getting information from a user. So if I have a function to perform that action, def get input, I can start coding that. So what I'm going to be doing is pulling this information out here and returning that. Okay, so this address is blah 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 blah, and return this address. Now again, really any time that you do input output, and we saw that when we got the input from this, we should include in a try except block. So I'm going to do that to begin with. Try this address, except print some unknown error occurred. Maybe you don't have a keyboard. I don't know what could possibly go wrong here, but something could go wrong. And if it does, if we can't do that, well, then we need to exit. So I'm going to import the system, and I'm going to sys.exit 0. So if we can't get any input from the user, and I mean can't get any input from the user, then the program's going to exit gracefully. If we can, we're going to, well, we're not going to enter a postcode because we want to use this this message in different ways. There's a lot of ways we could do this. First of all, if I have a variable message equals, then I could replace all of this. Let's copy that and paste that in there. I could replace all of that with just the word message, because I'm going to be using this from get address from postcode and get postcode from address. So one's going to be supplying an address, one's going to be supplying a postcode. So one of them I want to say address, one of them I want to say postcode. Now, one way I could do that is by having an address type in here. So I can pass that in and then say if address type is equal to 1, then the message is going to be postcode. If the address is anything else, then the message is going to be please enter an address. I've got a problem there with my, there we go. So I can call get input with the address type. If it's 1, it's going to enter a postcode. If it's anything else, it's going to ask for an address. Then it's going to try and get it. It's going to put the message on the screen. It's going to replace any spaces with pluses. If something can't happen, it's going to have an error, and then it's going to exit out. If everything's fine, it's going to return this address to postcode. So that looks quite nice. I've got my first part of my program working. Let's work on the rest of it.